Шатер Рамадана. Уникальная площадка дружбы, братства, духовного роста и совместного служения Богу. Ежегодно в столицах многих стран мира, в которых распространен ислам, в том числе в столице нашей Родины, в златоглавой Москве, во время празднования священного месяца Рамадан, мы приходим в этот братский шатер, чтобы стать ближе к Богу и ближе друг к другу. Делегация Международного дипломатического клуба «Амикабилити» посетила открытие шатра Рамадана, и в подарок нашим братьям-мусульманам мы подготовили это видео на канале «Моя столица». Весьма знаково и промыслительно, что в этом году во время торжественной церемонии открытия шатра Рамадана особым гостем стал чрезвычайный и полномочный посол Шри-Ланки в России господин Джаян Джайтилека, который по своему вероисповеданию является христианином.
Can you share your feelings and your impressions about the visit today?
Well, my wife and I came here under very particular circumstances. The Mufti of the mosque close to our embassy, the Mufti of Moscow region, came over to the embassy. He was the first. There were two delegations of people of Islamic faith, delegates from Russia, who came to the Sri Lankan embassy to condole deeply over the terrorist attacks on Easter Sunday in Sri Lanka. We had a long discussion, and he invited us for this Ramadan festival. And I was very glad, as a Sri Lankan, as a representative of Sri Lanka, and also as a Christian, to be here, because we know that the terrorist attacks have nothing to do with the Muslim people, the Muslim community. And we know that globally, ISIS has killed as many or even more Muslims than they have killed non-Muslims. So it is with great affection that we came here, and we were received very warmly. There were many words of sorrow and solidarity expressed towards Sri Lanka. I'm very glad that we came here. For many decades, Sri Lanka and Russia, first as the Soviet Union and then as the Russian Federation, have been close friends. Russia has been an example and inspiration in the struggle for an independent existence. Many Sri Lankans have been culturally, artistically, intellectually influenced by the role that Russia has played and the ideas that Russia has stood for in the modern world. We, our people and our president, are great admirers of President Putin. I have to say that clearly because it is public knowledge. And we are very happy that under President Putin, Russia is once again playing the role that it should play on behalf of the countries of the global south to establish some kind of equilibrium in world affairs. Without Russia, the world would lose its balance. We are fully supportive of the role that Russia has played against the terrorism of ISIS or Daesh as it's called. Russia has fought this kind of terrorism on its own soil here and then again in support of the legitimate government of Syria. So we are great admirers and we are very thankful to Russia. This is a fight that Russia has been waging on behalf of the whole world. First in Afghanistan, which was not successful, but we know that this Islamist, fanatical or fundamentalist terrorism was instigated firstly against Russia from 1978 by certain outside forces. And this is now uncontrollably rolling through the world. So we appreciate the slogan raised by President Putin at the United Nations General Assembly in 2015 when he called for a truly global united front against terrorism and a truly universal struggle against terrorism. This is quite correct, and Sri Lanka is now in the front lines, obviously, it has been a major target of an unprecedented massacre of Christians in modern history. So, as a Christian myself, and as Sri Lankans, the majority are Buddhists, we have Hindus, we have Muslims, we have Christians. We are all appreciative of the role played by Russia, and we look to the lessons of Russia's struggle against this same enemy who has conducted these massacres in Sri Lanka.